Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chicago by Night, Season 2, Episode 5, Shadow Hunt. I am your storyteller, Quinn Sullivan, and I am joined by this lovely coterie of childer and fledglings today. Let's go around and introduce them real quick, starting from the top down with Lamar.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lamar the Con Guy. I'm playing Matthias, the Malkavian Preacher.
And Dana.
Everybody, I'm Dana. Tonight I am playing Keller, and they are of Clan La Sombra.
Then Vaughn.
Hi everyone, I'm Vaughn. I'll be playing Nathan of Clan Tremere.
And before we begin tonight's episode, this show and every show on Soul Bear RPG and every stream is brought to you by So Nerdwear. So Nerdwear is what the nerds wear. Click on the banner below and use the discount code SoulBear for 10% after every order. Before we begin tonight's stream, do we have any questions, comments, or concerns?
No?
Go.
A ton of concerns, but let's go.
All right. So, last we left off. It is 11:30 p.m., correcting the storyteller's mistake, here at the Succubus Club, in the basement of the old venue that used to be down. You find yourself in the after effects of Sierra's meeting with the prince, in their path in to the domain of Kevin Jackson, presented before them. The Blue Bloods will bond every La Sombra that comes into the city and currently resides in the city. And also, each La Sombra that wishes entry into the Camarilla must present a Sabbat elder, staked and ready for execution. And the deal will be sealed tomorrow night with the ashes of a Canaan, one of the oldest Canaanites, a La Sombra war hero in his own right, a World War II veteran who stormed Berlin as a Soviet soldier. And with that, Sierra finds himself working their way over to a bar, leaning, thinking, away with the conversation, information presented to this coterie. We are not in this Camarilla yet. She then turns around. Welcomes are a bit premature, so I thank you. I hope your hunt for my blood brother goes well. You heard what the prince said. He must be staked and ready for execution for tomorrow night. Keller, Sierra looks to you, beckoning your name. And she is talking, even though you are joined by your friends, Matthias and Nate. He is speaking to you. Trust no one. And her next words carry a meaning and a resolve, even though they are an echo. She says, "No one." She leaves. You here in this basement climb back up to the surface in the dance floor of the Succubus Club.
Well then.
Locate, immobilize, deliver.
Go get our friend Jason.
We need to search social media for any kind of odd happenings at strip clubs.
BDSM specifically. But I have a way.
Away.
Some Tremere magic.
To locate him.
I think so.
What do you need? Because you're still pretty hurt, right?
I'll call the Jason real quick.
Illuminate the trail of prey.
Yep.
Requires a white feather or a white ribbon.
Simple enough to get.
Hey, that chair that I threw and busted against the wall, is it conveniently made out of wood?
Sure. It is.
I'm gonna go head over to the broken pieces and just start pulling it apart, the parts that didn't come completely shattered. 'Cause apparently I'm going to need some of this. I'm just fucking muttering to myself under my breath.
Would
to
I
pull it apart. Would you need what?
for this ritual? Do I need to? Would I? It just says in your blood. Does that mean aggravated damage level or just like a little bit? Because I know wards cost that. I didn't think. Does every blood ritual require that?
No. You just need blood. It does not have to be your blood.
Okay.
And then it is a white satin ribbon, which is
Yep.
still easy enough to find.
Just go to a. I'm not even sure. Bond doesn't really know where I'd probably get. Just probably a store somewhere.
A Walmart?
Yeah. Just a craft, like the craft section.
Yeah, you can get it at Walmart.
You are next to Michigan Avenue in the heart of downtown Chicago. There are a number of retail shopping.
I'll just go grab.
Stores
I'll just
available.
head towards. I just literally pull up Google on my phone and go to a really close craft or other store. Just go to the craft section.
There is one that is pretty close by. You could easily find a convenience store or possibly a Target that is open 24 hours. Walmart's near this part of Chicago, I am going to assume, are very rare.
Yeah, I'll probably just go to a Target or a locally owned place.
Okay.
I'll go get the supplies I need. That shouldn't take me long.
I'll text Jason. I have another job, but first we need to talk. Meet me in my room at the hotel. And then I'll turn to the coterie and says, I think I'm going to pull the trigger on Jason, if you will.
Good.
You can't have him be a part of this particular mission without him knowing what's up.
Okay.
And Keller, what are your plans?
Well, I'm breaking apart the chair, realizing, hey, Alex, get me a wood knife while you're out.
Yeah. Should be simple enough.
Do you want company back to the hotel, Matthias?
I could always use some company.
We should stay together as much as we can until we do what needs to be done.
Fair enough. Meet you back at the hotel, Alex. I stay in the light.
I plan to be public, so don't worry.
I do have a dumb question. I feel as if this might be stereotypical, and I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Does bright light actually weaken Losombra? Does it matter?
No.
It might.
It's if the shadows are not around, we can't use Oblivion. Though some can create it, but they need a little bit to start.
I had a feeling that was your answer. I was just covering my bases in case.
So what could be a possibility? You know what? Let's wait till we're all together again to discuss this.
Do you want me to
Understood.
pick up a mag light?
I was thinking about it, to be honest with you.
I was thinking the floodlights of the club itself, wherever he's holed up at.
You can buy handheld floodlights nowadays. They're not as strong, but they'll
I don't
definitely
know
make it daylight.
if I can find one at a local retail store, maybe.
That is definitely not a Target purchase. That would be more Home Depot, Lowe's. Understood.
Oh, they're gonna be closed right now.
Yes, they would. Okay, well, it was a far-fetched idea anyway. But we have a lot to do in very little time. Is there anything else we need to discuss before we make our own ways?
A whisper from beyond, teasing you and planning. We'll just come into bed. My favorite oracle. And say, can always play with fire.
Young Alex, do me a favor. Can you also bring a lighter with you?
Oh, I was already gonna have to get one.
An accelerant of some sort. Something.
Okay, I mean, I can easily get, what do you call it? For like grills and shit. Lighter fluid.
I'll probably do it. A little charcoal lighter or something like that.
Why exactly do you need this?
I don't know if you've noticed, but we seem to have a fear of fire. Even if we have to control them, fire might be a way of corralling them.
We just need to not kill him because we need him for tomorrow.
Yes, but fortunately for us, they did not say that he needed to be in one piece. He simply needs to be alive.
Or in Topper.
Needs to be staked and ready for execution. Whether or not that means he's conscious, I suppose, is up to the prince.
Intelligence plus medicine. Nathan.
I don't know if I have medicine, but let's see.
Then just roll 4, buddy.
Yep, that's what's happening.
That's still not a bad roll, though, honestly.
Am I hungry? I think I am.
Am I
Yep.
hungry?
You have
Am
one.
I hungry?
You're at 1 hunger currently.
Yep. Thanks, Mom.
Yep.
Alright, 2.
2.
Bills.
Okay. unfortunately not enough. So, yeah.
Not my specialty.
Yeah.
All right. I will see you guys at the hotel once I get my supplies. It won't take me long.
Yes. And actually, Keller, I'm very happy that you're coming with me. I fear. I hope Jason makes the right decision.
Oh, are you
If-
guys gonna take the Ford? Sorry.
Close enough. We can probably. I think we're close enough to walk, right?
You are close enough to that where you can walk. And we will skip past the dance floor at the club, and just get to the point where you exit out onto the street, and you can see that it is the traditional downtown Chicago, downtown the Rack area, and see that it is bumper to bumper traffic and the
Just
height
walk.
of party time hours.
This would be good cardio if it mattered. See you there, Mr. Alex.
Yep, I just wave as I walk off towards wherever the fuck I'm gonna go buy some ribbon. Whatever's closest.
And Thaz and Keller will head towards the hotel.
Take the legs of the chair with me that I'm going to shape once Nathan comes back.
Just an angry person carrying wooden stakes for no good reason in the middle of Chicago.
It's the city, it's fine.
It's not the weirdest thing to be in downtown Chicago.
Okay.
Yep.
Any conversations between Keller and Matthias real quick? Curious predilections, planning that must be said and done.
Matthias will open up the conversation by saying, I am a big proponent of choice. I am going to offer Jason the choice to be my ghoul. I'm going to lay out the rules, what we are, who we are, and hopefully he takes it. If not, well, at least I won't be hungry anymore, or you won't be hungry anymore.
I mean, if you're gonna pick anyone, I think he's a good choice, using that word loosely.
Best one we have thus far. I know generally the answer to this question. But Keller, are you okay?
Fuck no.
Fair enough. Would you like to talk about it? Mr. Jackson wouldn't be the worst person to be bonded to.
I do believe he already has one La Sombra on his list.
Then what's another?
Oddly enough, I was brought into this life on a choice. And then, of course, the caveat comes later. It's fucking typical. I don't know why I'm surprised. A smart move, bringing in a hostile force. Doesn't mean I have to enjoy it, considering I'm one of them. And life is anything but fair.
A liar you are not. I personally think holding you to the same rules as the other Sombra might be a little harsh. You have proven more than once that you are a part of the social club through and through. You've captured, you've followed direction. You're being punished for doing things that are not of your own. I don't agree with it, but I do understand it.
It just sounds like to me that I was never actually a part of it to begin with.
Yeah. America.
America. I see.
Yeah.
Hey. Nathan, you're able to find a target. You are unfortunately 10 minutes before close, as the time gets to be 12:50. You go in and
I'll accept the main mugging of the employees.
yes, the employee is looking at you, and he says, "Welcome, sir.
I'll be quick.
Take your time." He doesn't mean.
Obviously.
Roll
I
me.
head straight toward that craft section.
No problem.
What do I need to roll?
You need to roll me in wits plus awareness.
Roll to shop at Target.
Yep.
Awareness is 3. Wow, that was a really good roll for fucking shopping at Target. 5 successes. One of them was a skull dice, though. Red boy. I don't know what that means.
Needs a success.
Okay.
You walk directly to the craft section. You don't even bother having the one employee at the register who is there counting, who's getting ready to count cash, and you go over to self-checkout instead.
Yep.
And just and get the one self-checkout item available.
Well, I'm getting also a lighter and lighter fluid and then a wood knife if they have it.
Oh, okay. So you go to camping, and with 5
Yeah.
successes, you're able to get both of these things.
I swear to God, it's my best roll of the nights for fucking Target.
But you get out of there, no problem, at the price of $15.
Nathan is gonna kind of disassociate lightly at the ridiculousness of a vampire shopping at Target for a second, and then walk out the door and head towards the hotel.
Right? As you make your way over, you are getting some notifications on your phone from your various classmates of the University of Chicago. Those belonging to the queer, the LGBT communities. People. One friend named James, good guy. Actually, no. Sorry about that. I actually need you to roll for me.
Okay.
You need to roll intelligence plus technology.
I think that's just straight intelligence. Yep.
Because you set up notifications on your phone, correct?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's pretty basic. 2.
2. Therefore, you do not get any notifications on your phone.
Okay.
About the happenings going on in the BDSM community.
Ah, okay.
Let us go to Matthias real quick. What's up?
Basically, he texted Jason to meet him in his room, and that's where we're heading. Or by his door or something like that, so he doesn't actually get shocked by the dead body.
It is 11:55 p.m. by the time you in a hotel. You get a reply back from Jason through text message as you get in there. It says, "Yeah, I'm in my room, no problem. You know where I'm at."
I'll meet you there. And we'll hit the elevator. Ballard heads to the obvious elder of the hotel and head up to Jason's room.
How are you today?
Good. Met some new family members.
How unfortunate.
He's
Not
got
wrong. Yeah, he's not wrong.
Something weighing you down? Looks new.
it. Just life's bullshit.
Just nods and kind of says like, yeah, makes sense.
Rinse and repeat.
For sure. No, he wouldn't say that. He would be like, yes, absolutely. Alright, here you are, 4th floor.
Thank you. Is there anything we can do for you by any chance? You always here? Is there anything we can bring you one day?
The voices in your head were in... And he just closes the door.
Don't antagonize the elevator man.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay focused. My apologies.
I believe he's one of those people who can take care of himself.
It's always good to have an ally that makes... It's always good to have allies.
I have a question before you go talk to Jason about this.
Shoot.
I'm assuming if he doesn't agree, you're just going to wipe his memory.
Yes.
Okay. I'd rather not kill him. He's kind of cool.
Yes, but I am not dexterous. If he runs faster than I can catch him, I do expect for you to stop him.
I can do that.
Thank you, Keller.
Can't let him risk our lives.
Gotta keep up the masquerade. Every face a different shade.
Shut
up. That was a very good musical. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you only see the movie one? Unfortunately, Gerard Butler is not a proper representation of that character.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I will. You have time to. Anyway.
You approach Jason's door at this point. He's in there. He said he is. You know he is. It's only a matter of time of knocking on that door and your violation of the first certificate. It's great.
We'll knock.
And I will text Nathan that we're up at Jason's room for when he comes back to the hotel.
Opens the door. Hey, man.
Hello, Jason. May we come in?
He kind of like... He has one hand behind the door, and he opens it with the other one, looks down the hall. Yeah, come on.
Thank you. We'll walk in. I'm assuming it's pretty much just a slightly better layout than what we have downstairs.
Gotten better, yeah. Just a little bit.
Good.
This floor is certainly a lot more active, but your place is a lot more secluded, and more importantly, sunlight. You enter into the room, this small, efficient hotel room, and as Jason closes the door, he locks the chain, locks the door, and you can see he had a 50 caliber Desert Eagle behind, loaded.
Always prepared for anything, I see.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like somebody was watching me.
Matthias would take a quick look around the room to make sure they are actually alone.
They are alone. No need
Okay.
for a sense of the unseen.
Just checking. Understood.
What's up, man? Hey, Keller, how you doing?
What's up, man?
Jason, I would like to start off by saying that you have been nothing but an angel to us in the last couple of days, couple months even. Utilizing your talents given to you by many years of training has proven to be most important.
Semper Fidelis, Matthias.
Yes. Because you have proven to be worthy, I've decided that it's time to bring you into the fold, to stop masking all the reasons why I have you do these things, and to bring you into the social club that Keller, I, and even young Alex belong to. I warn you, what I'm about to tell you is going to be shocking, and very strange, but I assure you that I have not lied to you. I have not lied to you thus far, and I will not lie to you again.
Okay. Look, Matthias. No disrespect to you, Keller. But I think I know what's going on, man.
I can't wait to hear this.
Please do enlighten me of what you know.
I'm not laughing at you. It's been a really, really weird night. Please continue.
Look, you know, what's the best way to put this? And I really do like you, Keller. I mean, no disrespect. Like,
Oh, I think I know what he thinks. Oh no.
You know, you're hanging around with these young kids, and you know, you're my age, and you know, like I said, you know, if you're, you know, if you're selling.
Oh, okay. No. Multiple things.
I mean,
No.
I do, but that's a completely different thing. That's unrelated to what Matthias wants to talk about.
No, that is not what I want to talk about. I am a man of the cloth, and
Okay.
I couldn't sell Keller if I tried.
Keller sells themselves. Thank you.
Very good.
And I'm not interested, man. I'm not into like any of that stuff.
No offense taken. Don't worry about it.
No, that is not what we're talking about, young Jason.
We didn't come to talk sex or drugs, man. It's not what it's about.
It's actually kind of worse. Jason, I'm here to let you know that demons, ghouls, werewolves, things that go bump in the night actually do exist. And me and Keller, and I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, are vampires. I know. It's dumb when you really think about it. But this is the truth. And there are several within the city. Young Alex is one. The actual important people of the city are some. There are clubs that do nothing but cater to people like us. I know. I don't laugh. Not. I am not Eddie Murphy. I swear to goodness. I promise you not. And Anne Rice was not too far from the center. If you've read any or watched any of their material. Long story short, I'm telling you this because I need you to understand the type of people we're having you hunt, the type of people that you're capturing, the type of people that you're helping. And the only way to do that is to take a communion of sorts.
Nice. I know.
You know. What do you know?
I didn't know about werewolves. That's new. I knew about vampires. My time in Afghanistan.
That must be very difficult for them out there.
There were some tales with some of the Bedouin. They would talk about the original assassins and all this stuff, and we never really believed it, or we, one killed my whole unit. Cut its hand open and sprayed my brothers with poison in his own hands. Daggers and flying. Knocked one out and blew it up with a grenade and swore it was lost, but the fucker found me the next night. I was the only survivor and he had that same dagger. And he would move so fast. Till I, accident. Put onto an open branch and stopped. Thought I was crazy. And when I went back trading, one of the tribes near there, they talked about this Banu Keem, Banu Hadith. I have kept my mouth. I've tried to forget about it. Yeah. Just try to forget. And now you're telling me you're one? I don't know how that shit works. I thought you like really believed in like Jesus and all that shit.
Oh, he does.
Oh, I very
Then
much
what the
do.
fuck, man?
Has he told you about the time that Kane punched him in the face?
I come from a line of vampires that have very vivid visions. They call us oracles. It is a gift and a curse. Keller over there can manipulate the shadows in ways that you only see in superhero movies.
Now I think you're on drugs.
No, that's me. Sorry.
That this is true. They are technically still on drugs.
So okay, hold on. You're gonna tell me? Are you fucking with me now? Cause like I don't like being disrespected, Matthias. I don't like this whole like fucking shadow manipulation shit. I don't like being told about like this fucking like I can see the future or whatever shit.
But I just
like,
look over to Keller.
Would you like proof, Jason?
I don't need proof. I know this is real. I know vampires are real. Like, werewolves, like, fuck, what? But, like... Sure, prove to me that you could do Peter Pan bullshit and make my shadow, like, fucking do it. You know? Do something with it.
Matthias is going to take a few steps back.
I do not get hungrier as I activate the arms.
All right.
And I just, from like the walls of the room, they start to encroach in. And I'm not going to have them grab him because I don't want to hurt him. He's done nothing to me.
Right.
And I just start to like move them around him and like at his feet. And then just have them like climb their way up his body, not touching, just moving around. And I'm just standing there watching, not moving myself, just letting them move.
Okay. Or less Cthulhu, more Cthulhu and less Peter Pan.
Yeah, I don't really do Peter Pan.
I don't know if any of them do Peter Pan.
Some of us can.
I think young Alex probably could figure it out.
I do also text Nathan, get here faster. I sent that when Jason started telling us that he knew about vampires. I just like flipped my phone out and was like, I need you to hurry.
I hurry.
Matthias will take out his knife and go ahead and just cut his... I guess they do it by the wrist at that point. Or the hand, whichever one is less
It just
dramatic.
has to be an open wound, I
Yeah,
think.
it doesn't have to be.
He'll cut his hand because that's less dramatic.
Cutting yourself is always traumatic.
He's not
Whoa,
wrong.
dude, whoa. Okay.
Jason. In order for you to continue to work with us, in order for you to remember this night, it is important that you drink from my blood. As many scriptures I've said, this will in many ways protect you. It will in ways mark you as belonging to our group, but more importantly, they will know that you work alongside me.
Dice may roll a charisma plus persuasion check.
Oh, you mean my best check? Hell yeah. 4.
While they're talking, I do move the arms back.
Uh, 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Matthias. It's a little dark. Here, he takes one of the glasses from his dresser. I ain't drinking from your hand, though.
You know what? Fair enough.
Nice. I think
Yes.
you need to read him all the terms before he agrees. You said this is about choice. All the terms, please.
Oh man, Lamar forgot all that.
So this has to happen on 3 separate nights within a year.
Mm-hmm.
He will not want to disappoint you because he will also be blood bonded to you through this.
Oh yeah.
He will gain some supernatural abilities from the ones that you have access to.
Only 1 dot for discipline. And it's not necessarily a blood bond. He is just pretty much
Ah,
addicted.
okay.
He's just addicted.
Yeah.
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 Okay, thank you.
And the longer he is one, if he stops, he will. Ghouls die just like kindred do if they stop feeding from their vampire, right? If the longer they live.
The longer they live, the quicker the aging process will catch
So they
up.
just age up to what they should be, and if it's past like human life, they will like just go to whatever the decomp is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over the course of a night. Over the course of nights, yes.
Matthias will then say, "Oh yes, I do remember. Thank you, Keller. You will pause aging for a while. You will also get small abilities similar to my own, but you will also become like a zealot. Hopefully you already like me and my teachings, but taking this, it will become a different addiction. But I will tell you that I will not take advantage of this. I will always give you a choice."
I still have my problem.
Religion still has problems.
Don't like being called a zealot.
Would you prefer addict instead?
Yeah. Addict's more grounded. Zealotry can be fanatical.
Then an addict.
I will add that you already respect and enjoy Matthias's company enough. I think with the bond that the two of you already have, if you partake in this, it's not going to change it very much for what it's worth.
Did you pour your blood?
Yeah, he would have done that.
He looks at it. Smells. Said, "Leave me out of your religion. I've had too much of misguided intentions. I've done." That's it. Oh. Oh. I see it. I could see. All of it.
Matthias.
That could be a number of things, honestly.
You just let me know when you see 12 little girls, okay?
I hope that's not it. That's a lot for
And
day one.
he sort of goes onto the bed as if he'd just taken downer. And he begins fading and sort of enjoying the run.
While he does that, I'm going to drop these 4 chair legs out of my jacket that I have been awkwardly holding for this entire conversation. And I just let them clatter to the floor. No, I forgot about those. Oh, it's a splinter in my jacket.
Yeah, Tremble, I've kind of always liked the idea that it was more of a downer than a rush. So, make it
with
interpretive
Matthias,
for the
it would
clans.
Matthias would have been a downer, trust me. Matthias just looks over to Keller. That was easier than expected.
Useful is he going to be tonight?
Not?
Just look at my phone. Damn it, Alex, hurry up!
Alex, you get into the weekend at this point. And as you enter in, it is about 12:25.
Okay, so we've only lost an hour.
Enough to go. Yeah, that'd be alright.
I head up the elevator to Jason's room.
The old man looks to you and says, "Oh,
Good
you're
evening.
one of those." To your shopping bag.
It was open.
Just shakes his head, rolls his eyes.
Alex just shrugs and smiles.
You're here.
Thumbs up, walks towards the room.
And you get to the...
Open the door for young Alex. We have a new-
Keller, their knife.
Sweet. You see all the fucking chair legs on the floor because I literally dropped them like 10 seconds before he came inside. If you'll look over there, someone is high as fuck.
On blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God, finally.
Yeah, is he gonna be like this for long? We need him.
I do. This is my first time, believe it or not.
I'm asking Alex this.
Oh.
It could vary depending on the kindred. I go to inspect him.
He is, he seems like he may be out for a few more hours.
He might not be very helpful tonight. Shit. Oh well.
Well,
You just see the arms just like hanging out.
I give one like a high five.
Mm-hmm.
well,
I'm just gonna sit on the ground and start sharpening fucking chair legs into stakes and just fuck this noise.
Good news. Apparently, Jason already knew about vampires. So had a little incident back in his war days, but that does not solve a current problem.
Nope, it does not.
Did you hear anything about potential clubs in the area, young Alex?
I have not.
Since I have been club hopping
What to say?
before, do I know of any clubs nearby that would pertain to that sort of community?
You may roll an intelligence plus streetwise.
Thank you.
Good idea.
Anybody who has dots in streetwise may add.
I have
14
street lights.
You may add dots.
I think I
have one dot in streetwise.
did. I give Nathan. Oh, I gave Nathan a dot.
So you may add 2 dice to your pool. Dana.
2 dice. Oh, good, because I fucking whiffed. I'm gonna fucking spend a willpower because fuck you.
Okay.
At least I can't fucking messy crit.
You're the
Jesus.
best street thoughts on earth.
Thank you. 5 on a crit.
5
Thank
on a
you.
crit. You needed
Yep.
4.
Fuck you, dice.
The red number 5 probably seems to be the most likely for a vampire who intends on flexing his muscles in front of other kindred. The red number
You've heard of this
5
club before, right?
is
Yes,
an
it's an
Elysium,
Elysium.
in Chicago.
Uh,
You would also know it as one of the favorite haunts of Erzuli.
Irzuli.
Oh, I remember her, the Bahari.
The one that took an interest in you during our
Yeah.
first Elysium.
She
The first
might.
black lady. Yes.
She might know who I actually am. Never really had the time to look into it, but let's see. I pull out Nathan pulls out the white ribbon, starts to unwind it.
Okay.
And then, can I borrow your knife, Keller, for a sec?
Fine.
I just kind of let one of the fingers,
Okay.
and then I run along the stream. All right.
Roll it.
It is a
Take my
intelligence.
fucking knife back and just go back to fucking whittling at this point.
To follow the tracks the caster makes, an intelligence plus survival against a difficulty equal to 6 minus the margin of the ritual test. So it's like a 2-part kind of thing. So it's just straight up intelligence because I don't have any survival. I'm gonna roll willpower. Mark that. That makes it 3 successes.
3.
When I light it on fire, Nathan starts to chant, like quietly in Latin.
The ribbon burns through the air as if a swift breeze pulled through and lifting it up, though there is no breeze in this room. You see that trail before you, not physically with your eyes, it's more of a feeling, pull, melancholy. You know where he's been, and you know in what direction you need to go. Keller is right. The red number 5 is towards that direction. Towards
Nathan and
the west.
Nathan takes a big inhale of that smoke. You're right, it's that direction. West.
So what's the fucking plan? It's just the 3 of us.
If he's in the middle of an Elysium.
Against
Yeah,
an
that-
elder and 2 ghouls. Which means we have to
in
bring
an
him out.
Elysium.
And we can't use our powers in Elysium. So we need to get him out.
Do we know Erzuli runs that Elysium? Right?
Mm-hmm, she sure does.
I think I've interacted with her once or twice. The first Elysium, and then I don't know if we have since. Jackson didn't declare a blood hunt or anything, did he?
Nope.
No.
Fuck.
Which one did Erzuli like?
Nathan.
Not really like, but
Well, Erzuli was like, I know you, don't I?
yeah.
I know you, don't I?
Oh no.
You're familiar
Yeah, no, yeah.
from
no.
when Nathan was human and went to Pride things.
Yeah, no, yeah. We can. I see 2 options, and please have better ones. We can either go in there and try to talk him outside. Give him the option. Let him know what the rules are. Let him know what's going to happen. Make sure that he knows that if he doesn't, then I forgot her name. The new Lasombra, the one
Sierra.
knows that it's either his life or Sierra's. Maybe last
If we tell him, we can't tell him anything about that.
No,
he is a survivor. He will do everything in his power to kill us and get away from us.
Yep, we cannot tell him the truth. There's no way
we
to
can tell him that we need to bring him to Elysium like we originally were supposed to.
Yep, that's not a lie.
Technically not a lie.
He's a death warrant, Matthias. We can't be kind or subtle about this.
Deception may be necessary.
Is necessary.
Question is, once we're out of the club and on our way, we need to separate him from them because their goal is to keep him safe. And as annoying as it is, I don't think I can take him straight on fucking combat. So we need to fucking come up with a plan because I cannot fight him one-on-one.
Don't you have
get my ass kicked?
Don't you have those guys that helped us at the safe house? Aren't they still in your back pocket?
I'm already indebted to them for having them help. And they're human. What are they going to do?
Why don't we grab Keller's sister?
You really think Dusable's going to let her go? Also, Jackson said this was our responsibility.
Look, she's raring to get out of the house, the chantry. They're back up, and they like you a lot.
Yeah, but
2 Lasombras on 1 could be extremely beneficial. While I use my I can use blood sorcery to weaken his blood.
And we weren't specifically told that we couldn't bring anyone else in on it.
No, we weren't.
But also, that is a risk that I'm almost not willing to take.
You were also told by your sire to trust one.
No one. And you remember what she was like before. She's been cooped up for 6 months. And then she meets another person like us who's free and does what he wants. I think she might be a little bit susceptible to that.
Honestly, I think the only real plan we have is to walk in there and just present the options. If he fights, we defend ourselves.
He's not gonna go with us regardless.
If he fights, we defend ourselves.
We can't fight in an Elysium.
We are not going to die if someone tries to attack us.
You really think he's just going to be willing and able to be stuck by a fucking piece of wood to be killed tomorrow night?
Absolutely not. But when you have to do something within a set of rules, it's always best to figure out how to circumvent the rules.
You could always antagonize him so he gets kicked out of Elysium.
You could. Is there any rules against harming a ghoul in Elysium?
You can't use any powers, disciplines within an Elysium. And generally, you're supposed to behave. And that includes people's property, aka ghouls.
What would you like to do?
I told you. Our best chance of getting him out of that club is to tell him that we have to bring him to the Succubus Club. And then once we're out of the club, and, he already doesn't fucking like us. He especially doesn't like you and knows that you're susceptible to his bullshit. If we keep him distracted long enough, we might be able to pull something off.
I like plan A. Do we have a plan B?
No, my only concern is his two ghouls. Once we get him out of there.
Was this ghoul's big muscle head people, or are they just people?
If they're the Somber Ghouls, they're probably strong.
He was a vet, remember? They've got to be combat trained.
They are probably skilled, somewhat supernaturally strong, and may or may not have access to oblivion or domination powers.
Not to mention just the fact they might just be as old as he is. And probably a little younger, obviously, but
And also, if they have weapons, they are probably weapons set to kill kindred as well as humans.
So
You don't live through the Sabbat and not have weapons ready to take down other kindred.
Quick question, real quick. Are you guys walking and talking at this point? Or have you been? Or
I thought we were just sitting in Jason's room.
I just thought he was in Jason's room.
High
Okay.
as fuck
Yeah.
on his bed, Keller sitting on the floor, fucking
Like
wiggling
carving-
sticks.
like
And-
aggressively carving.
At that point, it is 12:35. Let's know that.
So the plan is plan A, and plan B is don't fuck up plan A.
Basically, it's all we have.
We just need to get him out of the club.
I might be able to persuade him out of the club.
What if I made him hungry while we're in the club?
That would cause a frenzy. That would break Elysium.
It would break Elysium.
Shouldn't be too hard to get him to do something to get him kicked out.
How good of an aim are you, Alex? With your
Okay.
new shiny gun.
I mean, it's only been at it for 6 months, so I'm okay. Not great.
How close is the red number 5 to the Succubus Club?
Or even to us.
Walk. Hour and a half. Subway. 1 hour.
So it's pretty far.
It
You're not
really
gonna go.
isn't. It's in the. If you drove in downtown Chicago, it would take you longer.
Because my thought process is currently I'm trying to decide whether or not we should use guns because there's currently something going on right next to the Succubus Club, so I don't know what police response time would be like to gunshots. Since they're all already focused on one area, and that's why I was trying to see how close it was to see what response time might be like in a different district.
Big city response time for cops about somewhere between 10 minutes or so, depending on how close to a station you are.
And most
Why, what's your-
Elysiums find themselves a little more distant from stations.
So we probably could. Because they're just human. They may be enhanced, but they're still human.
Given the fact that I've heard the story of what happened to the Thin Blood, I am amazingly not worried about the humans.
It would be a lot easier to take them than to take him. Because I don't know what his abilities are, and Sierra
Yeah.
wasn't inclined to share.
Fair. We still have those 2 more burners, correct?
We
To ask
do.
for a favor if we need it.
How many more favors do we have to call in for this fucking bullshit?
Who are you thinking?
Almost anybody. Hell, even Damien told me about the red number 5, I think it was called, many moons ago when we had to first got the mission for the Thin Blood.
We can't trust anybody. Now
Yes.
that most kindred know about what's going on, and I'm a part of this coterie, no one is going to trust us worth a damn.
It's just us. We should start to walk.
Yep, let's go.
Let's start to walk.
Um,
Do I have to roll to see how well my stakes are?
Yes, you do, actually.
Okay.
Dexterity and craft.
Okay, dexterity. I got you.
Mr.
Dexterity
Bishop,
is my best trait.
If
so.
you have, you could also always, before you do that, teamwork, craft.
I don't think any of us have craft.
Do I have
I
craft?
don't think I do.
I
Let me
don't
check.
have craft.
Still got a 3 though.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Nathan
You would think
has.
theories are a one and done.
So I had 4 chair legs. How many did I manage to scavenge from a 3?
2, 1 and
2?
done. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll stick those 2 stakes in the back of my pants, cover them with my fucking jacket. All right.
Shit. This is gonna be a shit show.
Don't worry. It's all about doing what we are
You
all
do have
good
your
at.
gun on you, right?
What?
You have your gun on you, right?
Obviously.
Just
We're going to the Succubus Club tonight.
Lean right drive.
Genghis hates me. I always carry my gun.
Genghis hates everybody.
I know, but I hate him. Like, oh shit, I could have shot him while I started that. Oh well.
And you make your way.
Matthias is just going to walk.
Walking up the steel stairs that will lead to the subway platform, you find yourself waiting for the next available train going down that line. And as you do, as 1 a.m. hits upon this time, find yourself getting in that environment. And all the faces that would be on a 1 a.m. Chicago subway during this moment. The subway conductor going, "Well, I hope you're having a wonderful night this everybody. I hope you're having fun. Next coming up, we're taking you home. Thank you for not drinking and driving. We do appreciate that. And doing your part to keep Chicago safe," and stuff like this as the subway launches. And we're here to... Shit, what neighborhood? Doesn't matter. A neighborhood.
Insert neighborhood here.
Insert neighborhood here. What a historic part of Chicago. Thank you for riding with the city of Chicago. And you exit out onto the platform just outside that famous Chicago skyline. Make your way over to the red number 5. It is from the outside, a 1-story brick building nestled on the corner of 2 streets. And you notice that the queue that would be outside and near the red number 5 is absent. You approach. And outside is a familiar and
Noisy.
Leo!
Garage.
He just wants to imitate the subway.
That's all that was. Just the subway going by.
a familiar and friendly face to you. dangerous to anarchs. Alexis Santos scanning the street outside and in front of the door.
Can I feel it? The pull from the spell or the ritual?
Oh, yes. Stronger and stronger as you make your way into the red number 5. They spot you as you approach and is about to. You can see that their demeanor of sociopathy has sort of dropped a little bit. And they kind of look. They say, "What are you?" Looks to Matthias. "What are you doing here?"
We're here to check out this new Elysium.
Now,
Matthias.
oh, you chose a bad time. Fledglings, all of you. This is a really bad time.
Why?
What's going on?
Look. Sheriff's business, keep out of it. Just go back to your havens. All of you, now.
What happens if we're on Prince's orders?
Please, you just need to. And the door opens, and you see Damien rushing out, a fury painted on his face. Silent. As he exits out, doesn't even take time to acknowledge you, and actually just sort of walks through Nathan. And it hurts.
Shoulder checks real hard.
Never thought you could. You don't get the sense that it's you, but the situation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But this 16-year-old, or 16 looking year old, has a strength of one of the strongest Bruja you could probably ever come across.
Alex,
Mm-hmm.
gentle reminder that you're still hurt. Please stay behind me.
Yeah.
Hold up. Turns around. What the fuck are you doing?
Just tell him.
Prince's orders.
Looks back in the club. You can get any fucking information out of him, good the fuck luck.
We're not here for information.
Oh, okay.
Does he have his ghouls with him?
Alexa, come on. Let's go. Alright. And Damien.
That
That's
is
not
a
good
bad
sign.
fucking sign.
He probably said some uncouth things to Damien.
Quinn, can I go ahead and use premonition real quick to see?
I need to check something too.
Premonition means ahead, but I do want to kind of know if there's any way to know what happened, or maybe to get a hint of the mood inside there.
That is a different.
Fuck. Yeah, I figured it would be in this bloody game.
Unfortunately.
If you use premonition to give us a hint and what to do.
Yeah.
You can, but I will give this for Nathan. Malenkov is not here.
Okay.
You're feeling the pull, and it is stronger. He has been here, but he is not here.
Okay, I will pass that along. Fuck.
If he's not here, then who pissed off Damien?
I don't. Maybe
Not our
he's
Rules
business.
of
pissing.
Not our
etiquette.
fucking business.
We should probably still go inside. At least know what happened. Maybe get some words on what's going on.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, we don't have time to fuck around.
It's already 2 a.m., man.
All right. What's our next step?
Alex,
The
where are we
pole.
going?
He was here. Fuck. Alright.
Actually, I could use premonition to figure out where he is.
May not be clear.
At least it's fair enough.
I can try to roll like straight up. Basically, what for me, because I don't have survival, just straight up intelligence, and I got 3 successes on the illuminate the trail of the prey, so that would give me, like it says, difficulty equal to 6 minus the margin of the ritual test. So I could give that a go.
You would have to hit difficulty 3. You'd have to have 3 successes.
It just says it would. To follow
Yeah, I
the
was reading that earlier and it was kind of confusing.
Yeah, to follow the tracks, the caster makes an intelligence plus survival roll against difficulty equal to 6 minus the margin on the ritual test.
In the meantime, why don't you, Matthias, roll a premonition?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that really quick. It's premonition is
Finally loading. Jesus Christ.
resolve plus discipline. So my resolve is. Oh, that's not enough for anything. Two.
I don't think that's enough.
It's unfortunately probably not.
I got 3.
3? Okay. Six. That's the mark.
That's what it says.
So, it's a success. And you have the path for the entire night.
Okay.
So, again, you know the direction in which they went, and it will lead you straight to them.
You see Alex just kind of concentrate for a minute and just says, okay, he's that way. Let's go. Motherfucking shit.
On and on it goes in these warm spring, reaching the precipice of summer, humid Chicago nights. Walking down the streets, every now and then a car passing by, as you find yourself trailing on a journey down sidewalks of these Chicago. Until you find yourself in some of the less affluent parts of the South Side. Still bustling with activity, yet also ripe with some semblances of danger. As you begin. Nathan, you really feel like you don't fit in down here.
I would imagine.
And some of you are getting stares as to, like, who is this and what is going on? And this is obviously a neighborhood of vice as you pass by certain corners. Lampposts and cars stopping by to speak with certain workers of the night. Leaning in, conversations being had. And then other individuals that belonged or may have resided in certain tents and cities, meeting other people for illicit trade. Looking down the street, you can see signs being thrown up of numbers about how much of what they purchase. It is commerce. It's an industry. Business is boom. These are all the things that play out before you in this busy environment. Malkov is somewhere here.
Where's this motherfucker?
As a matter of fact, he's just across the street.
Keller?
In an alleyway that would lead between two buildings. Set up between what looks to be an abandoned corner store, tagged with all sorts of iconography and marking of territory. And both these businesses, it's like they have been boarded up and been touched in quite a while. The signs look like they're from these two early days. What's awareness?
Fuck.
Two.
4.
4. 2 and 4.
Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fuck you.
Matthias,
Damn.
a familiar bearded man comes up to you and says, "He went that way, you fucking disappointment." You want to go again, round 2?
No,
Dad.
Brothers, sometimes they do shit. You're good. Matthias just points.
What? I'm sorry. What did he point at?
No.
Yeah, what?
That actually
Huh?
didn't happen.
I know.
Sorry. No, what you see before you is, even between that abandoned set of buildings, there are a number of cars that are parked along that area. The alleyway between is wide enough to allow for parking and cars to pass by through one side.
Are the ghouls nearby?
No, you don't see any. You know Malenkov.
I definitely don't see them.
Malenkov would that direction. See some sort of signs of activity down that alleyway, but the only signs that you notice are the cars that are parked deep down in.
It's dark as hell down there, isn't it?
Sure is.
Dimly lit by hanging lampposts that are connected to power lines and stuff like that.
You might want to turn on that nifty ability of yours to see in the dark, Keller.
There's a lot of people around here.
I don't think they'll be looking at your eyes.
I will activate. Turning my back to the people, or the majority of where they might be.
Before you do that, before you
Okay.
go down that masquerade breach.
Yeah, guys.
That huge, massive mask, because her eyes just go completely black when she does that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope as shit.
Masquerade breach them.
A worker,
Contacts.
a sex worker will come up and say, "You certainly don't belong here, but you," looking at Matthias, certainly do. What's going on? What you need? What do you need? You need some of my services tonight? You looking to have a good time? What's going on?
Well, thank you in a weird way. Actually, I was wondering if you knew. I'm looking for a friend of mine, giant Slavic dude, ugly as sin, weird accent.
Well, I could know. That would certainly depend, charisma streetwise.
Charisma streetwise. All right, can I use my all with this by any chance?
You can.
Thank you. Christmas.
When he does that, I have to pee. BRB.
I'm actually not that good at charisma streetwise, believe it or not. I'm good enough. 3.
3?
3.
What you need? Well, we get plenty of white men down here. But he spoke with an accent, huh?
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah. He went down that way to the hardcore club. She nods over to the alleyway.
Hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have any friends with him?
2 older guys.
Yeah. And your girl's been missing since they arrived?
Fine. No, everyone's present and accounted for down here. Don't know about the ones who work down there though. It's a bit a higher clientele. You wouldn't believe the type that come down there. We're talking, people who.
Yep. I understand.
Okay, all right.
I do appreciate it, and we'll be making our way.
Hey, let me know if they're all right though, as you begin making your way over. They're sweet. I like them down there.
My name's Matthias. Ask around the other tent city. You'll find me if you need other types of warmth. He'll start
LOL.
walking away.
Sweating my ass off down here, and he's talking about warmth. That's summer. Jesus.
The amount of people who thinks I'm a pimp or John is way too high. I need to shave or get better clothing. Anyway.
It's probably because you have a twink and a beautiful, mainly femme presenting person with you.
I must admit I did forget about the optics of this particular situation.
All right.
This is gonna be a shit show.
It's gonna be the shittest show.
Alex is gonna, Nathan's gonna check his gun, make sure it's loaded.
Welcome to Sober RPG Chicago by Shit Show, starring the Shit Show.
Real quick, since I had to piss myself, what happened while I was gone?
I talked to a hoe. She told us where he was. He's in a hardcore sex place that is surrounded by a bunch of cars, which means we're about to go into a freaking Blade music video.
The hoes know.
Wait, he's in a what?
He's in a hardcore sex club.
Oh.
Yep.
At least it's not in Elysium.
The hoe did ask that we make sure the girls in there are safe.
Which means they're not going to be safe at all.
Yeah,
Not once
probably
he's done with him.
And then Matthias, in the worst way possible, invited her to go to church.
Wits and street lies.
I can do that roll now.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Well, that's
Yeah.
another 5 for me.
Wits.
Oh, and 6.
2.
Please say that's a crit. Please say that's a crit. No, god damn it. That's another 3.
I
I
just
also rolled 3.
I got 2.
All right.
Let's go.
You approach the you begin walking along the alleyway here between one building and between the cars that are parked alongside the other. And Keller, you see a steel door that would belong to and it belonged to a club of illicit recruit. And it would be a good one, sturdy enough to stop a portable battering ram, and one that would also stop a number of other things from crashing and breaking in and through. Nestled in here. It's a good, sturdy object. Safe object. Who knows what lurks in there past it.
And I'm assuming this is a club I know nothing about.
Nope.
Cool. I think this is our way in, boys.
I can feel him in there, can I?
Man.
He's in there.
Anybody outside of this particular door, or is it just one of those sliding things?
It's just an open and shut steel door.
Through the front door?
I attempt to open the steel door.
Steel door doesn't open. It's locked. A small hole midway in the midway center of the door says, "Who is it?"
Is it just a voice, or is there like someone who opened it and we can like is looking through?
They're looking through.
I just kind of look right in their face. It's like, let us in now.
Compel.
Yep.
All right.
Rouse that blood. I'm good.
Door. I think compel is free.
Oh, I don't have compel. I have to use the mesmerize version.
Oh, mesmerize. Okay.
Yeah, but I have to. So I have to. It basically is the more powerful version, but I have to rouse every fucking time.
Right.
It's fine.
And so they're like, "Yeah, sure," and they open the door. A little confused. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Welcome in.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him where our friends are, Alex.
Can you tell us? I'm looking for a Slavic man and 2 of his associates. Which room would they be in?
Oh, they don't pay me to remember faces, buddy. You can go down there and check.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Down the through the kitchen, down in through the cellar, and you'll see where you need to go.
All right.
And you make your way through an old abandoned restaurant of some sort as you make your way through here. And as you reach your way in through the kitchen, you see 2 gentlemen browsing through their phones, pistols on a steel cut old prep area and looking to you, like acknowledging it, kind of looking towards you, Nathan, and like, whatever. And they sort of, you guys are probably not the strangest bunch they've ever seen walk through this facility before. Making your way through a bar, a small bar, with a number of gambling tables that are present through here. Numbers of poker and blackjack tables. And you see a large, pale man in his mid-30s, wearing acid wash jeans and sporting a soul patch. As you enter in through this bar, and he says, "What's your game and what's your drink?"
I'm gonna look around. I'll let Matthias or Keller talk to him.
God damn it.
No, the answer is Matthias.
Matthias is gonna look around. My game is bodies. I don't drink.
All right. Out of character, Quinn doesn't gamble. Is that an actual game?
No, it was just hose. He's looking
He
for
means
hose.
hose,
Gotcha.
Quinn.
All right, just double checking.
Yeah, hose.
All right. Well, we can accommodate that in our VIP rooms. Depends how much you're willing to pay for that, buddy.
Let's see, there's 3 of us, private room, really hitting. Looks over to Nathan real quick. 200 an hour. Look, I'm not looking for your A squad. Give me the new girls. We'll be fine.
We have our A squads, and all of our girls are experienced and like what they do, and you pay the price for that too. And we don't go by the hour here. We go by the session.
How about we do this? How about you stop messing with me? Tell me how much it costs so I can get
20
going.
grand.
This girl better make me see Jesus. We'll pay when we're done.
We'll make an appointment. They're catering a certain client for tonight. All of them. So.
Every single one.
Yeah, like I said, they love what they do, and he paid the price. So.
How many people are in this room right now?
It's pretty busy. There isn't a lot of path of destruction yet. But yeah. You begin illuminating using the trail of prey to go through a certain portion that is guarded, and a younger man will kind of stop with his hands, say, "I don't think so," and he'll lift up his baggy shirt, pull out a pistol, and have it just in front of him. It's that kind of place, buddy.
Who'd you say that to?
You.
Oh, I was just looking around. I wasn't going anywhere.
Alright. I thought you were following the trail of prey.
No, I
he
was
wanting
looking.
to see.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, never mind. Yeah, it's just a gambling den that's also a small bar.
Okay. I can just feel the general direction. Okay.
Yeah.
And you said there's 2 people guarding that
Just
That
one.
little.
Just one guy.
And then the guy we're talking to.
Who greeted you on your way in.
Look, that guy that's throwing a lot of money around. He's a good friend of mine. We go way back. Did some dirty things. I just want to say hello. Pay my respects. In the middle of the action if I have to. I just want to get it done.
Discretion is our very important to us, Mr. Smith. Clearly, you can tell. I haven't asked your name. I have asked none of your names. And conversation is starting to worry. How did you hear about us? Where did you hear about us from? How did you get here, Al? And if you're gonna get cute, buddy, I have some friends who could really make your problem escalate. Ever hear of the Vice Lords?
Okay. So, excuse me, sir. I would like you to answer any and all of his questions, and please be polite about it.
He's unprepared. Did you rouse the blood?
Yep.
Thank you. God, it took a long time. Okay.
Taking too long.
One.
Yeah, it is starting to get like too.
Yeah. Mesmerize. Okay. One. How many people are back there? How many clients? 3?
I don't. Actually, you can't do that. Sorry. I'm just remembering Dominic. Nathan has to be the one to ask.
I'll ask.
Because he
Matthias.
needs to hold the...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How many people are back there?
A lot. It's a VIP room.
The clients, specifically.
7, 8. Not including employees.
Slavic man with 2 gentlemen. Are they back there?
Yes.
Do they have any other friends with them that aren't associated with your group?
No.
All right.
Just have him take us back there.
Take us back there, and then fuck off.
You can't tell him to fuck off, but he will do.
Oh, that's right. I have to have what's it called?
Take us back there and then leave us alone.
Yep.
Okay, so he will lead you to that area, walking past and being like, "They're cool. They're with us." The guy who's guarding it nods, and he'll say, "Yo, by the way, you need to get that guy." He'll actually like pull him. He's like, "Not right now." He's like, "No, I need." He takes him.
To let them speak.
You need to get them to stop back there. Actually, what's awareness? He is gonna pull him away.
Okay. I got 2.
My rolls have been garbage tonight. Let's go. A whole 2.
Give me a second. Let's roll 7
Fuck
dice.
me.
1, 2, up, nope, crit. 4, 5, 6, 7.
God bless.
Fuck you, Matthias.
I'll take it. He's on our side.
7.
I rolled 7 dice. Yeah, and I crit once.
Not bode well for me.
He'll say you need to get them to stop. It has been way too long. We need back there now and check. Okay, let me get them in, and then we'll check in an hour. Fine, fuck it. I'm tired of this shit. He hands him the key. He unlocks the door, lets you in, and you see in this part a small bar with a few customers. One is in a bathrobe. You see two struggling to squeeze out of BDSM leathers, and they look panicked and explain there's some extreme shit going on down there. They don't stop screaming, someone's gonna call the cops. As they open the door. It's a small lounge area.
Go that way.
Moving forward.
Enjoy your time at the Glory Pit.
Gross. Even Nathan's just like, okay,
Disgusting. Let's fucking deal with this.
I will, and then we'll never have to come here again.
Never know.
Alex,
Mm-hmm.
You make your way down the hallway.
real quick, Quinn.
Yeah.
Can you ask our friend to turn all the lights on?
I do so.
You flip on the lights, and you see two adjacent hallways with a large room reaching towards the end, isolated from all the other rooms, enclosed by a door, and dimming questionable noises. You can hear screams, mulled and dimmed on the other side. And you can hear them all the way down from the end in which you came.
Do you want to go in there? Do you want me to go grab one of those guards and just persuade them to break in there and get their girls out by force?
The one that's guarding is already pissed off. Go grab him.
You want me to have him grab his friends to kick them out?
And they need to turn all the fucking lights on.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to that, like, guard guy. That was like, hey, we need to go check on those like, what's the fuck's going on there? Hey, man.
Yo, what's up?
Can you hear what's going on back there?
Yeah. The two patrons say, yeah, we can hear it too. Can we... You guys are cool. Get out of here. Get dressed.
I think you should, I'm then aroused.
He's already working his way down
Okay.
there.
You should go get your friends first and turn all the lights on. So you're gonna need them.
Yeah.
And kick them, and you're gonna probably have to kick them out.
The guy who's in his 30s, the pale-looking guy, is kind of looking like, what's going on? He's like, shut the fuck up. I'll be right back. He goes up. You see two other guys making their way down there. And those two guys who you saw in the kitchen earlier come back down. And one of them shouts, all right, everybody, we're closing early tonight. Get out. Leave before we cause a problem. They all kind of look. Just cash out, everybody out. Let's go. Kind of look over. Just everyone's like, shrugs. He's like, I was just hot. And one of them points the pistol to his head. He's like, I did not fucking ask what your streak was. Get the fuck out. Takes the hit after that. And one guy comes in, heavy duty weaponry too. MP5s along with the 2 pistols that you saw earlier. And they work their way over to the door on the opposite end, flipping on the hallway lights. And they try and open the key. They use some keys to open the door, and they can't open it still. They trying to rush it open. And they go. And it opens, and you see one of the ghouls peek his head through the door. We're good. Thank you. Thank you. No, you're fucking not. And he opens. You see nothing. Past those doors.
Shit.
It is a void. And all the gangsters go. What the fuck? And shadow
turn your sight on.
tendrils and wrap around each of their necks and pull them in, dropping the guns. And the door shuts.
Nope. Yank the door back open.
Okay.
And I'm turning on the.
I'm gonna step to the side and with my gun at the ready, like somewhere I can get cover.
Hey, Alex, did you bring the lighter fluid and the lighter?
Yeah, obviously.
Thank you, please.
You
Throw him to him.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Through the order of operations. Okay, so you followed them all the way to the end of the hallway?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then you guys are a hallway away. It is
Yeah.
a distance.
Oh, if the door
Okay.
recloses, I'm booking for the door.
Okay, so let's go through that.
Okay.
Stamina and athletics. Or
That.
dexterity athletics.
Even better. 2, 3, 4. I'm still high. 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. 6.
6?
6.
Okay. Yeah, you burst through the door. Keller has already made that immediately apparent as you enter in through the void. And, dexterity athletics again for you. And you guys are making your way following Keller.
Mhm.
Yep, and I got my gun up.
Alright.
Matthias is making a mullet. Is soaking some rags and getting ready.
Also, I do have Oblivion sight on. So.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7 on a crit.
7? Alright. You, kick something as you enter in. And as you enter in, you notice that you kicked a severed arm that has been torn out of the limb. And you can see there, carnage in the room. Piles of bodies. And a huge cacophony of parts. Torsos separated from all limbs. Heads plowed and piled through various areas. The ghouls resting upon there as Malinkov already killed the 3 guards without a second thought. And you can see that he is caked from head to toe in blood, his beard sticking to his stained clothes, his hands swallowing some of the vitae and a bit of flesh that is hanging from his fingers. And he says something in Russian, to one of the ghouls. And he says, "Ah, little Magister, good of you to see. Sorry I did not leave a snack. Surely we can grab some more. You can take your time."
So this is more to your liking?
More honest.
Didn't even want to peruse what the Succubus Club might have to offer?
Oh, no. Kindred. Not liars. Kindred thieves. Kindred masqueraders.
Indeed.
K-Knights. K-Knights. We're more honest. More free.
That dings in my head, doesn't it, Quinn? About the active blood hunt right now?
What active
Oh,
blood
you're
hunt?
one of those?
Is he a K-Knight? I think that was a slip of the tongue.
K-Knight
No,
heresy?
no. He, the K-Knight heresy. No. K-Knight is something. K-Knight just means vampire. It's
Okay,
all-
he
yeah.
doesn't mean that he's a part of the thing that is actively being blood
Yeah.
hunted right now. Okay.
K-Knights are typically what's the bot called?
Okay. How close are his ghouls to the door?
They're resting upon a pile of bodies and limbs. And then, Matthias and Nathan, you're probably reaching the void at this point.
Can we see these bodies? Oh, it's just darkness, right?
It's just darkness.
We're gonna be fucking useless in there.
Tell
Yep.
tell your friends to come in. Tell them.
They would be at a little disadvantage. What with the darkness? They are not as blessed as we are.
So true. Even Dimitri and Alke, they have even they see. One of the ghouls steps up. He says something in Russian. Looks to you, Keller, directly at you. And one of them looks over. Dimitri. And he says, "No," and then finishes at Russian. The rest of the sentence in Russian. Nods. Poking out of the void is one of the ghouls. Says, "You can come in," pointing to Nathan. "Not this one," pointing to Matthias.
Be careful.
I nod and I send a real text to Matthias that says, "We might need the fucking sheriff."
And
And I follow.
"Oh, usurper, you should see the art that I have made at this place. Look. See? My little
Hoping-
magister."
That Nathan remembers to stay behind me.
Yeah.
If you can find where they are, you may roll a wits
Oh, you're-
survival roll.
Oh, you can't see.
man, we
Oh.
should have brought a flashlight.
I don't think it would have worked.
It
No,
would
it
not
just
have, but it
doesn't
would have
work in here.
comedy. Damn it.
Oh. Sorry. Maybe
If only our coterie had shared senses.
2 successes.
You really want more caving senses.
I don't want you in my head, no.
2 dos.
You hide behind one of the ghouls, smoking a joint, and like kind of throws it to the ground. Malenkov gets a good cackle out of that. He's like, "Look, look." He's even hiding behind wrong body.
It's hard to see.
Over here, Alex.
Follow the voice.
Why not? Together. Why not? Pick up sword. Why not join us? Why not come back with me to Sabat? At least there, we know what we are. You don't want to do this. Don't need to. Because Sabat is one thing. It's free. This
I
little
do like the sound of that.
kangaroo court is lie.
If you never intended to visit the court, then why did you come at all?
Charisma persuasion.
No! Quinn, I can't!
I can help.
How are you gonna help me, Alex?
I have
dot.
both of those as well. I have multiple dots in both.
Yeah, but he hates you, so you're not gonna help.
You know what? Don't roll. He'll say.
I can't even succeed.
Loyalty and terror. Misguided. Misguided.
Misguided, what do you mean by that?
Tally. Now.
Out of character, are you saying Tally, Quinn?
Yes.
Sorry, because you were cutting in and out and I couldn't hear.
Tally is now weak. The Black Knight is not so strong anymore. I answered your question. Now you must answer one of mine. Are you Sierra's child?
Am I the child of your sister? Quinn's internet is going to shit.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, does it say unstable connection?
Oh, you were just coming in and out and the stream is buffering.
You're back now.
Yeah.
How bad is it buffering?
No,
It's back now. It's back now.
Back now.
Fuck.
It just did it for just a second.
Okay.
But that's why I couldn't hear you earlier. Sometimes internet is garbage.
Yeah, he'll say, yes, are you the child of Sierra?
Yes.
Good to know. Maybe I go back and tell His Majesty about this. Huh? I'll go back with you. Because that's why you're here, no? Maybe I go back and let the sheriff know. See what happens. Maybe I go back and see what happens when I tell Prince or Imogen. And then you could see for yourself how much hypocrites they are.
You think I'm already unaware?
Okay then. Well then I tire of these fucking games. I tire of these fucking words. And the shadow begins to emerge with tentacles.
I move because Nathan is immediately behind me. I move and I shove him out of the void.
Alright.
And I do it. I'm
combat,
like, Matthias!
before combat, when Nathan went in, he counted to 20 and then sent a text to Alexa of approximately their address. That's it. And then when Keller screams Matthias, he'll go, "Are you fucked?"
And I full body shove Alex out of the room.
I just accept that shove.
Okay.
You don't see it coming, so
Just
you
like,
just
yeet!
So, Keller acts first.
Oh no.
I know aggression when I see it.
He second.
I am so fucked.
And then the rest of us will do what we can.
Matthias is third. Nathan, roll me
Keller.
dexterity athletics.
R.I.P.
Matthias.
Alright.
Can you
Two
have my-
successes. I rolled 2 dice.
You do
So-
not get knocked down too bad.
Okay.
Alright. So, the tendrils explode. The arms of Iraman are approached. And they are going to spill out into the room. And let me roll his pool. Which are
Ooh, I'm gonna try something that's not gonna work. Can't wait.
alright. Gets hungrier. He was at 0
Not-
hunger, so.
Yeah, I suspected.
I would
I'm not
imagine.
panicking. It's fine.
Alright.
This is
Calder,
fine.
you're the first one up. What do you do?
Is this after I've shoved Nathan?
Yep.
Okay. I meant to ask, because we asked the guards and stuff to turn all the lights on. Are the lights in the hallway on?
The lights in the hallway are on.
Just, he's voided the entire room that he was in, so
Mhm.
that's a void.
Yep.
Okay, so, because my brain was like, I need to get Nathan out of the void room and into somewhere that's light so that he doesn't get fucking
I appreciate
pistol
it.
whipped. You definitely have some Keller-sized handprints on your fucking chest right
That's totally fine.
now. Keller's gonna run out of the room.
Out.
Out.
Okay. Sounds good. Making it Malenkov's turn. He is, as you could see, was going to separate 3 tendrils to your area. Oh, I forgot his goal. They're actually going to go after Matthias. Sorry.
They're going to go after Matthias. Okay, not after Matthias. Like, the fuck?
No, after Matthias, before Nathan.
Yeah.
Because,
I need a minute. Excuse me.
because Nathan got fucked up.
I'll accept this fuck up because otherwise I would have died.
Alright.
Because I'm already injured.
I know, that's why Alex shoved out of the room.
Why are you injured?
Blood source
His
streak.
ward.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Because he used his blood.
Yeah, that's right.
And he instead makes one giant arm to attempt to grapple you. And... Oh, let's have to... You can roll me Dexterity Athletics.
Thank you.
Shit, my book.
Fuck. I'm shaking. Don't mind me. Seven.
7.
Leave me alone.
Okay. You beat him by 2. And you
Breathe.
dodge out of the room, making it Matthias, your turn.
All right, Quinn. I'm going to do something that is 100% up to you if this is allowed. Matthias is going to use the best thing he has, which is talking. And he has this thing called Hear My Words. You carry your ancestors' skill of persuasion. Well, once per story, you attempt to counsel others in a chaotic environment, and they actually listen to you. They can actually stop to listen. They may reroll 1 point. I'll just post it into the chat so you can read exactly what it does. But basically, he wants to try to calm everybody the F down.
Nathan's gonna shoot a ghoul if he can. Make
Once
a turn.
per story?
Once per story. I've never used this before.
Okay.
It's called Hear My Words. It's in the basic book.
Alright. Roll me that charisma persuasion.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4 because it's persuasion, and then 4 more. Come on, Matthias. This is 8 dice. Come on, Matthias. I'm going to use a willpower, which I'm going to use Infinite
Probably.
Chaos to also do that. Ah, not bad, Matthias. Not bad. Not bad, you crazy son of a bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
6.
You needed 5. And he kind of goes, Doc Dick. And he, Keller, you can see through the void that he is approaching the door. And steps out of the shadow. I'm here. This will break initiative. So
Okay. So then I won't do what I was about to do.
I was gonna
Matthias.
shoot a ghoul.
Yeah, Matthias will actually step forward and kind of try to be the adult once in this situation.
Start backing up.
And I am bodily in front of Nathan.
Yes.
it would also disperse the shadows of the room he was in. And you will see the carnage out in the other room. And you can see that he is caked in blood. The blood is sticking to his clothes, his beard patted down across his neck. Look.
It looks like you had a lot of fun. But let me be one of the first to let you know Let me be one of the first to welcome you to the Camarilla. Let me be one of the first to call you a brother. Let me be one of the first to let you know that there's no such thing as freedom. You're a soldier. You've always been a soldier, you're always going to be a soldier, whether you work your own wars or somebody else's. You didn't come here to make a statement, you came here to die. So let me tell you one more thing, soldier. You have a very tough choice to make. We can continue this rumble, knowing that some of us are not going to make it. Or you can lay down your arms and ensure the survival of your sister, who's also in danger right now. Whether you know it or not, whether you admit it or not, your sister, as well as your other clanmates, are in danger right now. This right here will never be forgiven. You and I both know that. We both know this. But this is the opportunity for you to lay down your arms and actually end the war once and for all.
I don't want your forgiveness. I have no interest in your lies. I have no interest in being chained. You see, freedom is real for us. So, I think you're right. Take the options where you die. And he's gonna rouse the blood, and the shroud comes back over through the darkness.
Can I try to extinguish Saite real quick?
Nope. He acted first.
Okay.
But if you would like to be next, you can definitely give it a go.
Yes, I will let Nathan attempt because I'm lunging forward after this.
After this, I got dementation. That's it. That's Matthias' trump card. At least he got us some breathing room.
Nathan, go ahead.
All right, I can still see him right now, right? Before
Yep. Darkness is spewing out of.
All I could do is shoot him.
Nearby shadow. The blanket of the area glooming over the equivalent of a moonless night. It is happening quickly. It is happening rapidly.
I got a crit.
A crit?
For 2 starry boys.
2 stars. All right. Yeah, he cannot dodge it. So he is going to take that damage. Which is 4, correct? Superficial.
If it goes by it's a pistol. So.
Okay, so +2 damage. Or did we give you actual things? If you look, I
don't think we gave me the actual equipment stuff. No, not that I think about it.
We didn't think we'd be using it this soon.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Let me see if it's some. I'm sorry. Details, equipment.
Right here.
Nope.
+2.
So I rolled 4 successes, so that means I did 6. Is that what that means?
That's 6, yep. And it will break his concentration. 6. Alright. So you're going to shoot, not extinguish Vitae. Sounds good.
Shooting.
Yep. As soon as the gun goes off, the ghouls come out. Or Keller acted next. And then the ghouls will follow up after. Matthias is now last.
Keller would like to attempt to stab, please, when able.
Okay. Yep. Roll the check, please, which will be strength plus melee.
Yep, there it is.
That's the right roll.
I'm high.
Keller.
It's fine. I have
I'm high, it's fine.
I'm high, it's fine.
Let's go. We believe it. Use that willpower.
Oh, I will. I absolutely will, because, oh, oof.
Please crit or something.
Please say you punch his daylights out.
Okay, 4 crit, 5, 6, 7,
Shit.
8?
Well, there goes his head.
8
Alright.
on a crit.
Stab it.
It was 2 crits, not on my blood die. And everything else was a success.
Right. I just want to double check something.
I had exactly 3 black die that were flat, so I rerolled them.
Did you stab him or did you fucking...
I am stabbing him.
Oh, good job.
I want to make sure I'm remembering the... Because I do think that... Thank you.
Can't remember what
Yeah.
the threshold is myself.
This is my first stabbing. It's
This is my second, but it's not to me.
Oh. You had no choice in the
We still have
first one.
ghouls to kill, guys.
Oh, once he's done, I can fucking take care of them.
Keller
Fine.
killed the thin blood without thinking about it. You have 2 choices. You could either join your papa or fuck off.
I don't think Sabat ghouls will really fall to that.
I mean, no, but we
If I kill one of them and threaten the other, maybe.
Just kill them both. They're Sabbat ghouls.
It's gonna have them.
While Quinn is reading rules, we are sponsored by So Nerdwear, so go get some geeky nerdy gear on sonerdwear.com for 10%
Total
off when
Party
you use
Keller.
Soul Bear.
We have Total Current Party Keller. We have the Forbidden Slurp. We have Matthias Murder Mondays. We have one more.
So what was your check? How many successes did you get?
8
An 8.
on a crit.
It's 2. 5. All right. So, Keller leaps forward, removing the stake from behind their back, and as Malenkov brings his head back up, you stake him straight through the chest, and he goes, "Ugh!" and falls to the ground, motioned in torpor. The combat isn't over at this point yet, as the ghouls come out with their source harmed or threatened at that point, being loomed over by these 3 kindred. They are going to attack after that. And
I deserve it.
Yep.
Fair, right?
And they are going to attack Keller.
As they should.
Sorry.
I am the threat. As they should.
You know, we always knew that Keller was the threat. But we definitely know that Keller's the threat right now.
Dexterity athletics, please.
Okay.
Matthias and Nathan just look at each other.
Y'all better get ready to fuck with these motherfuckers.
Pull out your gun, Matthias. God damn it.
I don't have a gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pull out your knife.
Okay. You're going to be hit with 2 points of superficial damage. And the other one is going to attack Matthias.
Oh, hit me.
Bitch.
Dexterity athletics, please.
Dexterity. Okay, let's roll these 2. Oh, damn it. 1.
Okay, and you're going to take 5 points of superficial damage.
What happens if I'm out of...
Okay, so what's your health track?
I only have 5 health.
So just superficial, all of them.
Yes.
So 1 line through all of them. You're fine for now.
Okay, and then I'll start taking actual damage, I'm assuming?
Aggravated after that, yeah.
Yeah, good. Free action. Ow!
Matthias, you're up next.
Abby.
Fucking Matthias is gonna dominate. The one who stabbed him was like, see Jesus, motherfucker.
Okay, alright.
No, this person's going into the shadow realm if he can help it. And this motherfucker might be going to the shadow realm. That is 4.
4?
Yep. It is against... Well, it's a human, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. So,
It's a ghoul.
Yeah, okay. If it did get a red, it's against composure intelligence.
He failed.
Guess whose bitch ass forgot to do prowess?
I want him to suffer every murder he's ever done. Every single one that he saw, but I want him to be from the victim's endpoint and just see nothing but that. Like, lose your fucking mind.
Okay.
He stabbed me for 5 points.
Yeah. As long as you are speaking to him, he will see all of these murders through all of the wars he has fought in. And you can hear him scream, "I am no Nazi. I am no Nazi." And just losing it from the perspective of Soviet soldier in Stalingrad.
Yeah, Matthias is gonna keep talking. Oh, this person needs to suffer for a while.
All right. Making it.
I believe Nathan was top of the initiative order when he shot the gun.
It is. I just need to double check something real quick.
Okie doke.
Oh, interesting. All right. Gets hungrier.
I don't like the sound of that.
It gets on. He, right?
He.
From Torpor?
Yes, he does. And again, now that he is freed from all physical limitations, he may focus fully upon summoning the shadows into this hallway. And you can see over the looming, petrified and paralyzed body, the Stygian shroud begin to make its way, crawling along the floors and up the hallways, as the room begins darkening again.
Sombra's bullshit. Alright.
Making
No
it,
offense, killer.
Nathan's turn right now.
So I can't see anything though, right?
We will... let me just double check that for you.
Because I want to shoot a ghoul. The one that's near Keller.
I mean, I can kick his fucking head off if you want to shoot the fucking body on the floor.
Set something on fire, like, do something.
If he's torpored, I guess this is the special Sombra Oblivion power. I don't know.
Sombra's bullshit.
Yes, now you cannot see.
Fuck. I can't do anything. Keller, just fucking eat him.
I can't!
Or okay, I can't say anything, so I can't really shoot at a ghoul or use
Or
extinguish
you might hit
vitae.
me, or
I know,
Matthias.
I'm aware. So I guess I'm just gonna like back up and like hope I don't get hit, or if there's like a defensive kind of thing I could do.
I mean, you could still attempt to hit. It would just be at a 3 dice penalty.
Which is all my dice, so...
To all rolls. So you could shoot still, but you would do it at -3 dice.
Which would make me 0.
So you can't even attempt.
I mean, you do have Scorpion's Touch, right?
Oh, yeah. Do I? No, I have Corrosive Vitae. Hold on.
Corrosive Vitae is still pretty good.
What are my sorcery? I have Corrosive Vitae and Extinguish Vitae.
Corrosive Vitae?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Though I think I would still have to see him.
Or just maybe like
Not with Corrosive Vitae. You
think in your big old brain
roll to hit.
Oh, okay.
about how to stop Oblivion powers when someone's in torpor. 'Cause I didn't think that was a thing that could happen.
I could try that instead.
No, it's fine. Do what you're gonna do.
Alright. Dana, are you okay?
Dana's having the most adorable panic attack I've ever seen.
Alright, let me read the rules here. Let's see, it's just 1 rouse check. I get hungrier.
Oh, metal panic.
Hunger? Alright.
So I'm at 2 hunger.
You're fine.
Let's see, no additional skill check rolls required.
And
These
if
are
you rolled
concentrates.
against Malenkov, I would consider that not a -3, but I would consider that a -2. Because he ain't fucking moving.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just do that.
Okay. So instead of a strength and brawl, let's actually make it a wits awareness.
Okay. At a -1 penalty.
At a -1 penalty, yeah.
So that means instead of 6 dice, I'll be rolling 5. Okay. Well, I got 4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Get off defend, so yeah, he is going to
Nathan.
take that damage, which is, I believe, aggravated, right?
Let's see. Nathan bites down on his tongue, basically. Let's see. No additional skill required. The user concentrates for a turn, forces blood through an open, usually self-inflicted wound. None. Such as that of the kindred to corrode and decompose. Each rouse check corresponds to approximately 35 centimeters. Oh, doesn't really say anything about damage, actually.
You know what? Doesn't matter. Because he can no longer do anything as he is in the deep torpor.
Yep. So Nathan just bites on his tongue and just spits blood at him.
Yep. And
I saw that and I'm like, gross. Actually, I can't even have thoughts about that right now. I'm panicking.
it sinks into his face, and he begins still in that torpor, and you can see that sizzle down upon his cheek, revealing the K-Knights making a cleft lip all the way up to the gum, almost to the nostril.
So my visual is Nathan bites on his tongue and makes like a loud hiss with his full fangs on display, and the blood just is like squirting
like a snake.
Yeah.
So it's terrible ass.
So you just see Nathan's vomiting blood venom like a snake and hissing.
All right, making it Keller and then the ghouls.
God damn, you're evil.
Just as the this smell fills the air, probably.
Don't get hungrier as I activate prowess, as I should have done a few turns ago.
Yep.
I would like to go up to the fucking ghoul that did whatever to me. I don't know how he fucking hurt me, and I'm just gonna fucking slug my elbow into his fucking face.
Okay. All right. We will actually consider this the 3rd round, and so we will I'll roll dexterity, or an athletics check for them.
One's currently lost in the sauce.
Well,
And
I'm not
then-
hitting him, so.
Yeah, good.
And then we'll let you do your shit. Jesus.
Does lethal body work against ghouls?
Yes.
Have you
Okie doke.
ever seen Invincible Man? Did you watch the final episode? Keller did that.
All right. So, what'd you get?
Oh, I was waiting. Okay. It is strength plus brawl.
Strength
Yes.
and roll. Yep.
Okie doke. So that is 1, 2, 3. I'm high. Add 2 for potence. Brawl is 1, 2,
Never
3,
forget how high you are.
4. Dirty fighting is my specialty.
Mhm.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dice.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you, ghoul.
God damn. If you fail this, I swear to God.
No, I'm about to fucking decapitate a bitch. Because I'm fucking angry. I'm gonna roll willpower. Just to see what I get.
What, 9 wasn't enough?
No, it wasn't. So, I have 2 sets of crits. For all your viewing pleasure. So that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm really fucking angry.
What plays out in the scene where Keller eventually and the coterie finish the fight against Malenkov and his ghouls?
Dust.
Keller's last combat action is to go into the school, elbow to the face, he falls to the floor and just starts decimating him.
Okay.
Nathan's going to, seeing that dude who's being mind fucked, just kind of go up to him and just sink his fangs into his neck and starts. Basically, I'm gonna drink him dry.
Ooh. Okay. No problem. As you sink your teeth down into the ghoul, Matthias, you also need to roll me a hunger frenzy difficulty for the sight of the blood in the room, the sight of this ghoul being drunk dry from Nathan is too much for the beast, and he says, "Join in on the fun."
Even Nathan's like, "Come on, get a fucking bite in, motherfucker."
Matthias said, nope.
Mm-hmm.
Willpower, mother. Keep cool during stressful situations. Matthias
Alright.
is just going to slowly pull
And
away
then
and hold his stab wound.
Keller, as you are decimating this dead ghoul, the blood splattering through, you also need to roll a frenzy hunger difficulty 4.
Modifier 0.
Mhm.
Difficulty 4. Yep, there we go. Goodbye.
Nope.
You frenzy into the ghoul, sinking your teeth, the beast exuding. You feel powerful, taking the life, allowing the beast to quench its thirst from these clearly inferior beings who showed you nothing but disrespect. How dare they? How dare they, as the potency of freshly drunk kindred vitae. Well, at least you know one way to remove blood. An addiction of a ghoul.
What?
3:30 a.m.
Oh, Matthias. being
Nathan
one-
pulls back.
Okay.
How's my hunger?
Matthias, the stab wound probably covered in many things, is going to go. I believe it is time for us to go home.
We need to call in. This is a masquerade risk.
Yeah, Matthias will immediately call
Fucking
up
building
Alexa.
on fire.
Go out there. Just greet them, okay? Keep an eye out. I'll stay here with Keller.
Get that body to a safe place.
Obviously.
Matthias will go to meet them in the front door. He's gonna call Alexa saying, so we found our friend.
You sent a notification to Alexa. And a response back, we're too far away. We will be there early evening.
I would then just call them.
Okay.
Because the situation has escalated. Just gonna try to call. Rather than pick up her voicemail, say, Alexa, Matthias, we found the missing Sombra, but there's also a major possible masquerade breach. Multiple dead bodies. I don't know what to do.
What does it look like?
Matthias,
Yes.
come back here, please.
He'll walk and continue to explain. We was able to clear out all the humans before anything went down or anyone noticed, but oh fuck. World War III in a small room?
Boys,
Mm.
when you're done with your conversation with Alexa, we will take care of this. I think we can take care of this.
Take care of him.
I don't care about him. I meant this, and I refer to the carnage room down the hallway.
What do you want to do with the room? This is mainly Lamar
So?
being an idiot.
So, both of you very politely ask the employees of this establishment to shut down the building for the next couple of days so that our dear sheriff and hound can come take care of the situation tomorrow.
Matthias will relay this information. Place is closed for a couple days, but there definitely needs to be a cleanup crew or something for tomorrow. They cannot come back to this. Too many questions. Good night.
Picking the phone up. I don't know if any employees are left here.
I think we cleared out all the people, and anyone who's left is either about to die or should die.
Well, one of them is dead, so I think only Acid Wash Jeans is left, and I think he might be a boss of some kind. So if you could please kindly tell him to shut the building down for the next couple of days due to...
I'll go.
Yep, and Matthias will just go to pick up Malkov and throw him over his shoulder.
I've got it. I've
You got him?
Oh. And I sling him over my shoulder. Make sure that the stake is still nice and in place.
I'm gonna go find this guy coming out soaked in blood.
You should be clean. You shouldn't
Oh.
have anything on you.
I mean, I just drank out of Ghoul Dry.
Yeah, but I mean, are you bloody?
Yeah.
Are you a messy eater, Nathan? Nathan,
Yes.
where are your manners?
Mom would be so disappointed.
Would be.
I'll go find this guy if he's still even here after all that shit.
It doesn't appear so.
You're gone. They're gone.
The building is empty.
There's no one here. Let's just get this motherfucker out of here. How far can we get back to the hotel in a reasonable time?
It is early in the morning. Traffic has died out, and you could probably make it there by 4:30 a.m.
Keller, wash up. I'll call a taxi.
You can just make him forget, can't you?
Yep. So wash up. I call immediately.
Taxis.
I tell him the address. Quickly, please.
Yeah, we'll get right there.
Yeah, extra $200 the faster you get here. Whoever comes.
I'll let them know.
Yep. Click.
Does anyone know how to treat a stab wound?
You'll be fine. You know how to rouse your blood.
Is that what that does?
Yes.
Alright.
And you
Good.
heal 2 superficial per roll due to your blood.
Oh, I'm hungry.
But now you only have 3 superficial damage, right?
Yep.
I'm going to do the same as well, actually. I do not get hungrier. So, goodbye.
I'm just gonna leave it at that for right now.
Yeah, Nathan says wash up, so that just means that Keller fucking puts Malenkov on the floor, takes her fucking jacket off, throws it off to the side, takes the fucking shirt off, fucking hands it off to the side, and it's just fucking going. It's just standing there in a fucking bra at this point because fuck it.
Yep.
Fuck that shit.
Well,
You're leaving it
mind
here?
you, the coterie does not care.
Okay.
That's why they did it. They know you two don't give 2 fucking shits.
No fucks.
And then just fucking hoists Malenkov over their fucking shoulder again.
Oh, as the storyteller says, make a note.
And Keller's walking around topless?
Now that you left your clothes here.
All right.
I'll take my fucking clothes.
All right, fine.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm leaving. They're fucking bloody ass clothes.
Leave the clothes.
that are
It will fuck
nondescript.
you in so many great ways later. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, fucking Keller's not fucking caring about fucking clothes right now.
Yep.
There's already fucking Carnage City down the hall.
Hey, I can't wait till you're wanted by the LAPD, just like Matthias.
LAPD? What are we doing in California?
CPD. Oh, I don't care.
All right.
The pub. A copy-chan.
Taxi is here.
I go up to him. I open the front seat, hop in. Hey, man.
Hey.
You're not going to ask any fucking questions, and once my friend gets here, you're going to quietly take us, and I give the address.
You really need to redominate, man.
Damn it. Or mesmerize, you mean?
Dominate, yeah.
You need to read that chapter. It's yeah.
Different?
Yeah, very much so.
God, how do I want to fucking word it then?
It's not so much wording, it's the orders you're giving. But for the night, we'll
It
definitely
can't be complicated.
Yeah.
Okay. Just basically shut the fuck up and then tell us where I tell you to go then.
Yeah.
Does that work?
That'll work.
Okay. I'll have
And
to
then you
forget.
Matthias will use
Make
cloud
him
memory
forget.
so he forgets.
Yeah, forget at the end. Forget at the end.
Cloud memory is a few seconds.
I'll have to do it again.
Never
Not
mind.
a long, yeah.
Tell him to open the trunk.
Yep.
Put a gun to his face. You saw nothing. Here's $200. Go.
There
go.
works. That works. There we go.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll just be vague. Okay.
All right.
Essentially, that's
We're
what I'm
from a-
hearing.
We're leaving a creepy club. Here's a gun and here's $200. You want to move forward or you want to ask questions?
Yep. So be vague when I use dominate. All right. No specifics.
Yes. And so you eventually all make your way back to your haven, your domain, your safety, through the empty late night streets of Chicago. Clubgoers are ending their parties. Sabat Elder in the back of a trunk.
Bless.
And sacrifice ready for execution. And with that, entering Lincoln, bringing him down into somebody's room, I imagine.
Mine.
Probably killers.
Okay, because I'm about to say, Matthias already has dead vampire storage. There's obviously a sign that says dead vampire storage because we store dead vampires in his room.
We will end tonight's stream there.
Oh, that was so tense.
I know. Oh my god. Okay, there's Dominate.
I just want everyone to know this real quick. When I rolled that 14 success damage roll against that ghoul, the one dice that had nothing on it was my blood die.
Nice.
Just for shiggles, everybody.
Dad, I love you so much. You got so heated and panicked. It was adorable and worrying.
I was like, do we need to take a break?
Breathe.
No, breathe. I'm like excited, anxious. I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know.
All right. Thank you,
Oh, that was
everybody, for
amazing.
joining us for Chicago by Night Season 2, Episode 5, Shadow Hunt, our Vampire the Masquerade V5 Chronicle, as my stream decides to buffer or something. Let's go around the horn and say where everybody we've seen and throughout the week that is coming up, starting with Dana.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dana. I'm on the internet at DanaLeeB for all of my social medias. Catch me here every Monday, having mini panic attacks as we fight Sabbat Elders. Catch me tomorrow on So Meta Games, where I am having a ghost try to kill me on Call of Cthulhu. And then on this Friday, watch me on Gehenna Gaming as we play our second game of Dark Ages, a V5 Chronicle, which I'm super very excited for. And today, an episode of my podcast, Slinky Bonus Drop, that I do with my best friend Robert. This week we talk about the very cringy websites that we used to use when we were young.
All right. Then let's go over to Matthias and Lamar.
Top of the morning to your lads and lasses. My name is Lamar the Con Guy. You can find me here every Monday playing my Malkavian preacher Matthias, who is smarter than the player. Every Tuesday, new episode of the Nerdy Point of View. I record with Captain Sugar Bear Shrieky, aka Mr. and Mrs. Penaloza. And then I just got done playing Resident Evil 8. VODs are on my channel. This weekend I'll be playing Mass Effect Remastered. I've never played Mass Effect before, so it's going to be 1 through 3 playthrough. So everything's new to me. Everything's new and wonderful. So make sure you swing by and check me out. MySpace, certain parties with lemons, and that's it.
All right. Going over to Vaughn.
Hi everyone, I'm Vaughn. You can find me here every Monday playing Vampire the Masquerade with all these lovely people. I'm in the chat as the Tired Warlock, and as starting now every other Thursday, you can find me over at Dumbstat Charisma playing a Star Wars rough draft, a Star Wars story with Dana, where I play a Night Sister, which is awesome, and I'm really excited for that game. So you should come check it out. And yeah.
All right. And then my name is Quinn. You can come watch me play Resident Evil to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard tomorrow. I'll probably try to beat 7 before I go into Village, which will happen on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, be there, be square. I'm trying to find. I think we're going to go over and raid Dork Tales, who are streaming Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. So, yeah, until then, guys, we will see you here next Wednesday at 8 p.m. for
Monday.
episode 6.
Next Monday.
Matthias Murder Monday.
Matthias Murder Monday.
Keller murder. Matthias did no murdering today.
Join us
I
for
only killed one person.
join us, your favorite Slurp Bishop, on Matthias Murder Mondays, as we have Total Party Kellers here on Chicago by Night next Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have merch. Go to So Nerdware. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Stay tuned
Bye.
for Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. Bye.
Buy our merch. Buy our